Hey y'all, this is Destiny checking in with today's Daily Diamond. Hey family, as always, I would like to say welcome to anybody who is new and checking out my podcast. I thank you for the support. As always, you know that before I do anything, I have to thank all of my beautiful sponsors. So first we have Kisses by Chelly. Make sure you check out Kisses by Chelly for your lashes and your lip gloss. She is officially taking lash orders. You have to order your lashes prior to purchase. Order your lashes prior to purchase. But if you're interested in getting some mink lashes, make sure you guys check out Kisses by Chelly. And don't forget that gloss while you're at it. And then, of course, you know, we have our up-and-coming braider, Lisha. Make sure you check out Lisha for your box braids, your buns, your ponytails. And you know that the girls love curls. She's been really booked and busy lately, so make sure that you check her out. Get on her schedule if you're looking for a braider. Box braids are like $60, so not too expensive. And then, of course, you know, we have the Royal Crown extensions. Make sure you check out Sade for your bundles, your closures, your wigs, and your bonnets. And she also has mink lashes available for purchase. If you happen to be listening and are in Metro Detroit, Sade is on the Wayne State University campus, so she's a good person to get to if you're downtown in that area. Make sure you check her out. And last but not least, we have my best friend Tiana Nate. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment on all of her videos so that you can keep up with all that she has going on. Make sure that you're also following all of the ladies that I mentioned on social media. They will all be tagged in the description below. Now, on to today's topic. So it's been a while since I recorded. Michigan had like a really cold week last week, and I was home with the kids. And every time I tried to record and get episodes cleaned up, it just didn't happen. So let me apologize first. But on to today's topic. So today's topic is something that kind of came up in my own life. And you know, I'm not ashamed to talk about my own life. But I'm going to kind of put this out here because I'm sure that there is somebody else dealing with this here same thing. So think about a time, or you know, I'll just talk about myself, but you could think about a time when. Think about a time when you were friends with someone and, you know, y'all were really cool, right? And you might have been cool for a year. You might have been cool for 5 years. You might have been cool for 10 years, right? And so you were, you know, cool with these people or this person or this group of people. And then something happened. Something happened either where they got jealous or something happened in which they stopped talking to you, got mad at you, got upset with you, they didn't like your new boyfriend, whatever may have happened, right? Something happened. And then when the thing happened, oops, there goes your relationship. And so when as I'm talking about this topic, I'm instantly reminded of two instances in my own life. But, right, what happened to those friends, right? If we're friends, we're supposed to be able to go through things. We're supposed to be able to ebb and flow. Things are supposed to happen, and we're supposed to be able to recover, right? No, wrong. I have grown to realize as an adult woman, and I'm not that old of a woman, I'm 30. But as an adult woman, I have grown to realize that what my mother used to say about friends and relationships, it rings really, really true. You don't really have that many real friends. If you have 5 real friends, you're lucky. If you have 2 real friends, you're lucky. You really don't have that many real friends. And a real friend is not a friend who, when something happens, stops being your friend. You can have a conflict with a friend, and y'all can agree to disagree. Y'all can be mad at each other, but if y'all are really, really friends, y'all are supposed to recover. Now, I'm not going to say that you will, in your agree to disagree, ever see eye to eye on a particular topic. You may never see eye to eye on whatever the topic was that caused you guys to get into conflict. But you're supposed to be able to recover from that conflict if you were really friends. If y'all don't recover from that conflict, you were never friends to begin with. And I think that's kind of where I'm headed. When we talk about our friends, we need to be very, very conscientious and very, very careful of who we give those labels to. Because we'll be real quick to label someone a friend. And this friend does not necessarily have positive motives for us. This friend does not necessarily have our best interests at heart. This friend is not someone who gels with who we are. And don't force it. Don't force a friendship when you've been shown, or don't try to repair a friendship, especially when you've been shown that this friendship ain't gonna work. I think that even if you and your friends have differences, right? That's what makes your relationship beautiful. But if they not good for your spirit and they're not going to work for who you are, don't force the relationship. That's just like them struggle ponytails. Don't force it. Don't do it. Because you wind up in the end looking like a doggone fool. You wind up in the end feeling like, why did I even put my effort into this thing? I remember being in college and being tried and true friends with, I don't know, a group of 5 girls, 8 girls. And I kid you not, I literally left college, and I left college in 2010. And I have one friend for real from college. The other ones I see were cool. It's no beef. It's no problem. And then there's a couple who I see and it's beef. There's nothing to say to me. There's nothing I need to say to you. But like, I had this strong group of friends for these 4 years of my life, right? And I'm thinking, oh, these are going to grow. We're going to grow older. We're going to be lifetime friends. They'll know my kids when I have them. They'll be a part of my marriage. They'll be a part of all of my celebrations. No. I put all of this effort and all of this time into these people, and these same people did not have positive intentions for me. They were not pouring into me like I was pouring into them. And something malicious happened in a couple of situations, and then poof, we're no longer friends. And you realize how stupid you feel, you know, when you waste all that energy on a friendship, or you waste all of that energy on a doggone relationship. You sitting around feeling like a doggone idiot. Like, I could have done something else with these 4 years of my life, these 5 years of my life, these 6 months of my life. I could have done something else. But I sat around wasting my time on you. And even when we look at it, I really got to be better about it. And you might have to too. I have to realize that it's not really wasted time. My mama always says that people come into your life for a reason and a season. And it's really, really true. When I look back at my college friends and those friends that I thought were my friends in college that I would carry into my adulthood life, they were not my friends for life. They were my friends for a season. They were my friends because when you go away to college, you don't have family. And so you create a family structure with the friends that you become friends with. And that's just what it was. That's just what it is. And so if you're out there and you're listening and you're struggling with a friendship or a relationship or whatever, don't force that thing. Do not force yourself to be put in a predicament in which you cannot handle. Like, if a friend that you have ain't good for you, then don't continue it. Don't put yourself in a predicament where you got to justify who you are, or justify what you think, or justify whatever you got going on to this friend. And if that friend is never positive, that friend don't celebrate you, that friend is not a part of your journey, then let it go. And if you've been one of my listeners for a while, this was one of my first original episodes. But you know, I talk about life and life experiences, so this experience has come right on back around. So I apologize. But like I said, don't force it. Don't force yourself into a situation. Don't force yourself into a friendship that's going to wind up being bad. And then if you put your effort into a friendship and you were a good friend and the friend wound up not being the best friend for you, walk away from that situation with a very clear heart. Walk away from that situation understanding that you did what you were supposed to do. You gave it the best that you could. And also remember too, don't try to make friends in awkward places. That is one of my really, really, really bad habits. I used to, when I first started teaching, I wanted to become friends with all my coworkers. And my mama would say, that's dangerous. My husband was like, don't do that. Go to work, get your check, go home. Those are not your friends. No, those are my friends. Those are my friends. Those are my friends. No. And I've made some really cool teacher friends, which those are like my teacher friends. They understand the life that I live. They understand the job that I do because they do it too. And we can kick it and hang out and we check on each other and we have some real good academic conversations, right? We can sit up there and be intellectual as hell. Those are my teacher friends. And I had to put them in a different category. My teacher friends are my teacher friends. I got love for them. I got respect for them. I got nothing but admiration for them. But those friends are not necessarily my personal friends. And so I have to work on it. Don't make workplace. You can make workplace friends, but keep those workplace friends as workplace friends. Don't allow those workplace friends, unless they've been vetted, Don't allow them into your personal life and to the personal friend realm, because you don't want that negativity. So be very careful. That's going to be like a whole nother episode. That might be my episode for the end of this week. What about workplace friends, or friends at school, or friends outside of our personal lives? Like, how do we structure and or do the difference between those types of friends? Because those types of friends can be dangerous. But that's one of my pet peeves. That's one of my shortcomings. Be careful making those workplace friends. But like I said, be careful with your friends in general. And if you put your best and your all into a friend and the relationship don't work out, walk away from that relationship with, a joyous heart. You did the best that you could. And so today, when you focus on you and you think about how you could or should or need to reevaluate those friends and those relationships that you have in your life. And this is Destiny signing out with today's Daily Diamond. I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good week, family.